So in this video, I want to do something a bit different and show you exactly how you can start a social media marketing agency in 2023. Lay it all out from the beginning to the end, with the goal that after this video, you can go out there and start getting clients. So what is the most important thing behind everything? The most important thing is, what do you want? What is your dream? What is your vision? Why social media marketing? Why now? Why you? So really start thinking about this. What are you looking to get out from this social media marketing agency? Is it to travel the world? Is it to become financially free? Is it to become a millionaire, a billionaire? Is it to retire a family? What is it? It can be anything. Don't think that there's ever a goal that is too high. You can achieve it if you put your mind into it. That's how all these great thinkers have achieved what they have, is they just had an idea and they made it happen in the real world. That's how it happens. So really use your imagination, be like a child. And what I would do is I would have a vision board on my computer as the desktop saver. Every time I logged into my computer, I would have pictures of Brazil, women, my mentors, cars, and so on. And that motivated me every single day to go after what I wanted. So you can do the same. And to share in my own life, what I've had is the motivation to travel the world, for example. And the only way I've been able to do that is with a social media marketing agency. Then another thing I want to talk about is discipline and work ethic. Now, this is something that it depends on like how much you've actually been working, like if you've been working at a job or if you've had a different business. This is a skill that needs to be developed, your work ethic. So how much are you willing to put in every single day? What I can say is that as you get better, you develop your skills, you don't have to work as much. This is the beauty of this. You just have to put in in the beginning, you have to put in that grind work. And then eventually you become so good. You become like good as me. I've done this for 6 years now, or 5 years, depending on how you look at it, where it doesn't take me a lot of time. The only thing that takes me a lot of time is if I want to scale my agency up to like 20K per month, for example, even 100K per month. That would take a lot of time from me, because then I would have to create a team, have to send all these video pitches, which is what I'm doing right now. But I'm also thinking about my strategy, what I want to do. I don't think I would actually scale to 100K per month. Making 10K per month for me might be just enough. So again, what is it that you want? Maybe it's not enough for you. Maybe you want to make 100K per month. That's okay. Then you have to work really hard at it. And I already mentioned skill development. This is very simple. You have to have skills to pay the bills. Okay? So what are some useful skills with the social media marketing agency? The number one skill is sales. The ability to communicate your offer. The ability to sell to your clients, the potential clients. The other one is what you're going to be offering to the clients. So what I teach how to do Facebook ads and Instagram ads. However, there has been new emerging platforms such as TikTok, and also there's Google and YouTube ads. So you can really pick anywhere you want, but I would suggest doing advertising because it's the most results-focused business. And this is what you have to understand. We're in the business of providing a result. We're not a service provider. We're not time and effort provider. We're providing a result for their money. That's it. Again, we don't have to spend, it doesn't matter how much we spend, how much time and effort we put into the campaigns. It doesn't matter. What matters is the result that we're getting to the client. So now that you have the mindset ready, what you need to do is you need to choose your niche. What is your niche? Who are you going to want to go after? So the easiest way to decide on this is by looking at your life and looking at, okay, what do I enjoy? Is it going to the gym? Is it yoga? Is it spirituality? Is it making money online? Is it personal development? Is it gaming? Is it climbing? Whatever it is, that should be your niche. Because you already know your client. You already know who they are and what they do. It's as simple as that. And then my advice is to work for free for the first client. And this is an exact thing that I did for I got my first client, Eric Thomas, to work with me for free. Then I tried to upsell him on my services. He didn't buy it. Later on, I also tried to sell him on my services. He didn't buy it yet. But I made a good relationship with him and with the team, mainly. And it was a good experience. Learning lesson, like all these things are learning lessons. You always learn. There's never a failure in business. There's only learning lessons. But basically, what I did and what I suggest you to do as well is send an email to 50 to 100 of your favorite people in the niche. And send an email with the subject line, I want to work for you for free. And then in the bottom text, you say how much you admire them and the fact that you just started advertising, or if you have experience, then you can say that as well, and that you would love to help them for free. If you have experience, you shouldn't work for free. You should charge right away. But if you have no experience, no case studies, no testimonials, nothing, no past clients, then I suggest you should work for free first. And then after you got in that first client, you know how it works, and then you can start charging. I started charging like 1 to 2K per month. I think it was like 1K, 2K up front, 3K up front, and then 1K per month of Facebook advertising. Because I also built funnels. And obviously you can build funnels well if you know how to, if you want to. That's also what's going to be covered in my course, which is coming soon-ish at least, where I'm going to teach you how to build funnels as well, because it's an important skill. And also copywriting, right? That's another important skill when you're doing advertising. A lot of times these clients, they don't have copywriters themselves, so we need to fill on that skill as well and get results for them. So you do that, then you get your first client, and then you get them results. You focus on that. You don't get any more clients. You just do the work. And then once you've done the work, ideally, they will give you a testimonial, right? And then you can continue. You can even try to upsell them on a paid service. Like say, oh, hey, thanks so much for being a loyal client. Now that you got our results, what if I could take, let's say, a percentage out of all the sales that I generate for you, right? Or you can just say, what if you would just pay me $500 per month? And then they're going to say yes or no. I would say for the percentage, they will be more excited because it's pretty hard to upsell from a free service to a paid service. I never really seen that work. So I would just want to keep it clear. So ideally you just get the testimonial and move on. And then now with testimonial, you can get clients. You can say that, yes, I work with this person. I got these results. Can we work together? Right? Do you also want these results for yourself? And ideally, it will be in the same niche. So how do you then reach out to these people? There's different ways. The number one way, the most time-effective way, is actually live events. And this is not something a lot of people mention. I get most of my clients from live events, from my current network as well, from referrals. Focus on those. Who already knows you, who you could do work for? I'm sure there's people who already know you who you could do work for, right? So focus on that and go to live events. Go to, for example, there's this thing called BNI organization where you can get clients. There's literally business owners out there who are needing advertising for them, for their business, right? And like as I said, your current network, getting referrals, asking on Facebook, is there anybody who is interested in getting results with advertising, with Facebook ads, for example. And then also using your elevator pitch. So what I learned from my mentor is you should have an elevator pitch, something like, hey, my name is Klaus. I'm known as the Facebook ads magician, and I help thought leaders scale their online business using Facebook ads. I specialize in high ticket offers. Something like that. So saying who you help, how you do it, and what you specialize in. And if you want, you can have this, nice name like Facebook Ads Magician, or the king of whatever, or the godfather of Facebook advertising like Tim Bird has. You can think about that, but keep it like, of course you can think about it like and have have imagination, but keep it professional. That's what I meant to say, right? Then another way you can reach out and get clients is by using video pitches. And this is what I learned from my mentor and a good friend of mine as well, Jeremy Haynes. He came on to Team Dan Lok when we were working together, and he pitched Dan Lok using this video pitch. And I learned this from him. And this is also how I scaled to 20K per month at the time at 22 years old, using only these video pitches. And this is also what I'm doing right now. And I'm also getting a team of people to do these video pitches in different markets. Right, so basically, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna make a separate video, or comment below if you want a separate video from it. But basically, what I do is I pre-frame the potential client with all the past clients that I've had. I say, okay, here's who I work with, and then I go to adding value, and I say like, there's a couple of things that I see you're not doing that you could be doing to get more results, to generate an extra 30, 50, 100K per month in sales. And then I go through some simple Facebook advertising secrets for them. I share those with them. And then at the end, I say, if this helped, let's jump on a call and I can help you even more. And that's it. And this can be like 5 to 10 minute, even sometimes 15-minute long. Depends on how you want to do it. Can be even shorter. You can also do like 1 minute video pitches where you just say like, where you just pitch them on your phone, for example. There's different ways. And then what I also learned from Jeremy is following up. That's the most important thing. Money is in the follow-up, right? So following up as much as possible. Not being a dick about it, not being annoying, like always like, did you see this? And just blasting their social media. I'd follow up every couple of days, every week or so, and just follow up like, hey, for example, now it's coming up, it's holidays now, so just like, hey, happy holidays, hope you're doing well. Here's a great tip for you, additional tip that I didn't share in the original video. Or here's a great article. Hope all is well. That's something you can do. And obviously another thing I didn't share yet is using social media. So, and by the way, you email them, you message them on Instagram, you put them on LinkedIn, everywhere. You just blast it everywhere, these video pitches. But social media can be a good, useful as well to get clients. And obviously that's the easiest way to scale, is when you're really focused on building your social media, on getting results for clients. So for example, what I could do, but I'm not interested in that honestly, is because I want to do this course, this is more my passion. What I could do is I could just have a YouTube channel dedicated only for thought leaders, and I would only help thought leaders in my space. But again, like I said, I'm not interested in that, so it's not my passion. So do what you're passionate about as well. And then as far as getting results, I'm going to do a separate video on it, like how to get results with Facebook advertising. And you can ask me questions below if you have any questions about that. But basically, the money is in the results. So if you don't get results, you get fired right away. We work in a month-to-month contract, so there's no like long contracts where you just lock them in for a period of time. That's only what big agencies do. Freelancers and people like people like us, we work on a month-to-month basis, and we get a retainer, for example, 5K per month, 4K per month, whatever it is, right? Or 10K per month. Sometimes percentage as well. I'm negotiating a percentage with my current client now to further incentivize me, to further motivate me. That's what I told them, like I want something to further motivate me. But basically, you need to get results. And this is why it's so important to master the skill of whatever you're doing. And once you get the results, it's easy to keep them. And I can say that, for example, with me, my average time of a client who stay with me is 1 year. So that tells a lot about me. And sometimes the clients will complain, what I've done a lot is I have overhyped the results I'm going to be getting for them. I've literally told them I'm going to be getting all these results, and then I didn't get them because honestly, to share a mistake I made is I became lazy and I just started enjoying my lifestyle, and that's it. And I also was going through a lot with my dad's passing, with the heartbreak of a girl. I wasn't able to work that efficiently and effectively. So then I just did what was good enough, and yeah, that's why I didn't get the most amazing results. And that's why I don't also have the most amazing testimonials like some other people have. And that's just something I have to accept. But now I've learned from that, and now I'm getting better results as well because of my skills. And then it's really up to you what you want to do. If you want to scale it to the moon, if you want to scale it to 10K, 20K, 50K, 100K per month, there's no limits. And how much should you charge as well? You should charge high price, premium price, not this couple hundred or even 1,000. You should start charging 1K, 2K, 3K, 5K, and then eventually 10K and up, right? Because that's how you make money. You want to make money, not just get a bunch of low ticket clients. Imagine this. You can get 10 clients paying you $1,000 per month, which is a pain in the ass to have 10 clients. I know that. I've had 8 clients at one point. It was a pain in the ass. Or you can have one client paying you 10K per month, and you just focus on that. Think of the difference, and think of the difference in client quality as well. For example, my client, we don't even talk. We don't jump on calls. I just do the results. I'm on my computer. I make sure everything is working. I make sure we're scaling all the time. We'll make sure we're under the CPA that they want. And that's it. And they pay me a good enough money for me to travel, to do these things. And of course, I'm looking to get more clients to add to my repertoire and so on. So I think that's the video. I hope this was helpful. If it was, make sure you hit the like button. Comment below your questions and what you would like to see more from this channel. More questions about, Facebook advertising, social media marketing, and so on, how to make money online, because that's my skill and I just want to provide. And it's the reason, there's a very important reason why I haven't separated these channels out, why I have the spirituality, the twin flame, and the social media marketing side by side, is because this is who I am. I can't separate myself into two different people. It's within me. So it only makes sense that whenever inspiration comes, I post in this channel whatever the inspiration is coming through me, if that makes sense. So I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you next time.